Welcome back to another episode here on The Richter Show. And today we are staying at a Best Western. That's right, if you have not been following me, I actually review a lot of Best Westerns, not only in the US, but international as well. And today I have the pleasure of reviewing the Best Western here in Poland, specifically in the city of Krakow. Now I am in the old part of the city, so it is going to look a little stylish. So without further ado, let me actually show you what one of the rooms looks like, which is the one that I'm staying in right now. All right, so let's take a look at the room. It is kind of like a small hallway. I have to mention that. There's a little table right there with two chairs, a little desk, some coffee and amenities. And as soon as you come in, to your right is the actual restroom. It's actually very nice, very clean, very neat. That's me like always. And you got your corner shower, towels, everything that you need is in here, your shampoo, hand wash soap. So let's continue. This is the bed. There's a flat screen TV right in front of it. Now, this one doesn't have much of a view, but I'll show you the way. That's actually a park over there. So you can have a nice little walk over there, especially during the summer. And of course, me again. But you have a little mini fridge over here. You do have a place to store your stuff. And then on this side, same thing. You got some coat hangers, your ironing board. There's a safe at the bottom. So it is a very small room. I do have to admit that. But it is very clean, very solid. Everything seems very new. I already walked into the room already. You got your AC on top. And there you have it. Now, I do have to backtrack a little bit and mention that my check-in process was probably one of the fastest and easiest ones I've ever had at a Best Western. This one in particularly, I just showed up and the receptionist just asked for my last name, looked me up. So they gave me one of these cards and I was good to go, just pointed me in the right direction. She did acknowledge that I was a Diamond Select member. And I do have to mention as well that even though I'm not sponsored by Best Western, I do hold their credit card and I do have the Diamond Select status with them. Either way, like I always explain in every video, I do everything online. I book everything online, make it faster, make it quicker. So this was actually one of the quickest check-ins I've ever had. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a little bit outside so you know what it looks like, because if you're from America, you're probably expecting one of those big signs from the side of the road, which in this case is not. The sign was actually very tiny, but I'm gonna show you how it looks like on the outside, and I'm gonna also walk around a little bit on the inside to show you, as well as how the hallways and the staircase and how everything works. So there's a luggage area over here, because if you're early or checking out late, there is an outside seating area too. And there is car parking. Part of the lobby. And over here is where you catch the elevator or the lift. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to move on to show you what the breakfast looks like as well.
So if you don't want to take the actual staircase all the way down to the breakfast area, you can actually go ahead and use the elevator, which is basically on every single floor. Now this is just a view from the outside. And I do want to mention something about the elevator, because sometimes even I get confused depending on the country that you are in. The ground level could be as like level 1 or level 0. In this case it was level 0. That's why I kind of hesitated a little bit at this portion of the video. So this is one of the things that I really love about this Best Western Plus it has a lot of food options. Like right now I'm having a little bit of sausages and some scrambled eggs. I do have to also say that this is actually Best Western Plus, so it makes a little bit of a difference. And over here I'm getting some little pancakes. Now I'm not gonna grab everything that's here just because I don't like everything in particular, and at the same time I already had some other plates, and it also depends how hungry I am in the morning. But it's great to have all these options, have a lot of food, really good utensils as well. They're not like plastic or anything like that, you throw them away. And there's more options over here on this side as well. As you can see, I do actually love sausages, so I grabbed some more and a little bit of sauerkraut on it as well. But as I keep mentioning, I mean, when you travel international, you will see a big difference when it comes to the actual best westerns. I mean, every country's different, which in a way that's good. So that's why actually I enjoy using the best western brands abroad more than in the US. So anyway, I grabbed some pickles, a lot of different types of hams here, turkey as well, cheese. I mean, if you're a vegetarian, there's also a lot of vegetable options. There's mushrooms, there's some corn that I'm gonna grab right now as well. I mean, you mix and match as much as you want. This is all complimentary breakfast. This is actually all included with your actual price of the room that you already pay in. Over here there were some like little tuna balls, so I grabbed that as well, different type of cheeses. And let me walk over here on this side because I kind of forgot to show and mention that there's some sauces here, and this is where you get your drinks and juice. It's a little machine right here, and then you grab whichever cup you want, then just either grab one of the drinks already outside, or you can use this Purina machine over here. Select what you want, hold it for a moment, and it automatically will dispense the juice that you selected. Now I did find on this machine I had to actually press it twice if I wanted to fill the cup all the way, because it kind of just filled it a little bit halfway. But there is a lot of space, and here's a lot of desserts as well, and some fruits if you're not too much into sweets. And this is the table that I got.
Now this place does not actually have a gym. It does not have a pool area either. So if you're looking for that, then I guess don't stay at this one if that's what you're looking for. And also it depends on the time of the year when you stay, because if you're here in the winter and you're looking for a place to have a pool, it's just not gonna work for you. It's gonna be too cold. Now things like, for example, the actual Wi-Fi here works really good. I've been using it. I also use it for streaming, use it for my social media, and it's one of those internets that actually does work, and it's pretty fast for actually an hotel. So that's another positive thing that I have to mention about this place as well. Now, in comparison to places in America, this is very different, especially if you've never traveled abroad or stayed at a Best Western abroad. You will notice major differences, and I would have to say that the differences are on the positive side and on the positive end. Now, when it comes to giving it a rating on the Richter scale, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna give a 4.5 out of 5. That's right, a 4.5 out of 5. The only reason why I'm not really giving it a full 5 is because the place feels kind of claustrophobic. It's a little bit small, but I understand it's a different city, different country, so I'm a little lenient on that. But if you're looking for a lot of space, that's something that I had a little bit of an issue here, because I have big luggages, and the only place that I can actually try to unfold it was actually on the bed, and if I was like laying down or something, I couldn't do it at the same time, and I really didn't want to put my dirty luggage on there. But other than that, this place is great. Once again, I would stay here again if I had the opportunity, so I'm giving it a good review on it. I do enjoy it. I do recommend that if you're actually in the city of Krakow in Poland and you're in the old town, go ahead and you can stay here. I mean, I I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. It was very warm, welcoming, and it's a place that I would highly recommend for you to stay. Anyway, if you like videos like these, don't forget to like and subscribe here only on The Richter Show. See you on the next Best Western review.
Shout out to the host of the Richter. This the Richter Show. The Richter Show.